Alrighty, good morning. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers, anybody that was drawn to this message. How are you doing? The links for the extended are in the box below. If you are members, welcome. Everybody on members gets a sneak peek to the weeklies. Alright, I just saw the Ace of Cups. Some of these cards are inside out. There it is again. Alright, what do we have coming in for Libra, please? Queen of Wands. Plain and simply put, the Queen of Wands is a bad bitch all day long. Okay, this is somebody who has their stuff together. This is someone who has a glow up. She has peacock feathers on her dress there. This is someone who isn't, her can nobody hold me down. Oh no. This one here is not going to be scorned. You can't scorn me if I don't let you scorn me. Five of Wands. And an Emperor. Stuck in the middle with you. You could be putting on fighting armor toward an Emperor that is kind of short and stocky. They've got a short beard. Wow. King of Wands. Let me just get all the cards out because Two of Pentacles. Everyone's watching to see what you will do. That's my point about the Queen of Rods. Is that everyone is watching. Ten of Swords. Something has to end. Something has to give. The Five of Rods talks about competition. And these two men could be competing for Libra. Or if you're, for this Queen of Wands. Something has to give. It's too much. It could be both of them are too much. And that's why there's no decision being made here because they are a lot. The Hummingbird. And the Lovers. One of them is going to step forward in a way to where it makes it to where it's not Two of Pentacles anymore. And for those of you who aren't tarot fluent, Two of Pentacles is a choice. Or sometimes it's juggling and quite clearly. But it looks like it's getting to be a lot. It's getting to be too much. And the Tower, in this particular Tower, I always see it as like clinging on to them. The one that comes forward as the Hummingbird, and the Hummingbird is they make everything better. You might cling on to them and wrap yourself all the way around them. And they love it. But you have two masculines. This is such a Libra reading. And you have to, in order to be balanced, in order to do the right thing, you have to let go of one of them. And you have the Lovers twice, and it looks like the Hierophant here is waiting for you to make that choice. They are waiting to see if you will make the right choice. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so tell me about each of these characters. Tell me about the King of Wands. They might play drums. They might be a hothead. They might be explosive. You could be or could have been married to this person. And they are extremely emotional. Extremely. Like their passion turns into emotion. And they probably cause a lot of uproar. Because where the Queen of Wands is like a Beyonce type character, she's a Queen of Wands because she's sisters doing it for themselves. This King of Rods is a King of Rods because they're overly emotional. And they have secrets. Stork. Silent treatment. This one arrives and departs. They come in with their bullshit, then they leave with their bullshit. Then they come back in and then they leave. And I think that you are probably have had enough of that. I think that even with all of their, whatever this hidden secret snake stuff is behind the scenes, I think what's the most important thing to note here is that they're too emotional. And a Libra as an air sign, that is just a lot. It's like, there. Calm down. And for whatever reason, it's like you stop talking to them, but I'm sure that there has to be some kind of bigger moment here because they are in your energy. And you're trying to maybe kind of avoid them right now because you don't like how they are. All right, tell me about the Emperor. So this is a real Emperor. They're the leader of a pack. They might have employees or they just dominate things. They're persistent. They have really strong willpower. It's a man, obviously. They could have a short beard. They could have like olive, darker tone complexion. And the heart. They're your heart's desire. Plain and simple. It says it right there. Heart's desire. They are. Which would make it, you know, easier to let someone that's overly emotional, that drives your world crazy, it would make it easier to let them go. Or it is making it easier to let them go because you have this other thing. Okay, so tell me about, because it feels like two timelines. Tell me about what happens as far as action goes with this one. They are probably talking to you, wanting to work things out. The Fool, they want a new start. They have a dog with them all the time. They want to work it out. 3 of Coins, I just saw that. They just want to work it out. And I don't think that, and you maybe know better because of the High Priestess. Just wait. And plus, you guys are not very nice to each other. It just is, it's not a good scenario. Ace of Wands, Justice, 7 of Wands, and then you block it off. They might make big, lavish promises and paint this picture, and there's like a diamond and a 4 of Wands, but nothing ever really comes from it. Whoever this person is in your life, they're just too much. They don't bring balance, and it's 10 of Wands, which is a burden. So during this time frame with this particular person, you could probably expect that they're going to come up in here with their BS and be extremely emotional. And I think that you just block it off. You might not end it, but it looks like you just kind of put them to the side or something like that because you don't want to deal. I just don't want to deal. Okay, so tell me as far as actions, what happens with this Emperor? 4 of Wands. They probably invite you over. They probably talk to you on the internet, or you could have to travel to go see them. Ace of Cups. King of Rods. So they're the ones who are going to come to you. You don't have to do anything. They just want to reconnect. Okay, and then I feel like Why is there competition though? Because you manifested them both right exactly at the same time. But also, you might get some kind of influx of money that has to do with your Queen of Wands upgrade. I don't know how people would know that, but maybe you're close enough to either of these people that you told them. And now that they know, they are, it could be about money, I guess. Six of Cups. Tell me about the money. Tell me about the money. Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Four of Coin. 10 of Coin. It's just something that was always meant to happen right exactly at this time. And I think that maybe you can't believe it because it feels too easy. It feels like one minor adjustment does something and then boom, all of a sudden, I'm in the money, I'm in the money. But a lot of readers have been getting that for Libra lately. It's probably time for it to rain some dough. And it feels like that works out. And it was meant to be like this in order to keep you on a particular path. Because you may have been willing to give up this path of Queen of Wands if it wasn't going to financially return. And it feels like it does. And then in which case now everybody's on you. And so you have the judgment of this one to come forward, and they do. And there's something about this, we're going to get to it in the extended, this double lovers. You both are choosing to be together. And they probably, do they have someone else? Got 10 of Cups. Do they have someone else? I don't think so. You might think that they do, but they don't. You're their Empress. And that's why they're reaching out to you. That's why they always reach out to you. That's why they always come back. Because they know that you're the one. Okay, so let's go to the extended and check it out. Because I want to see what happens with this 10 of Swords. Because it looks like it ends the battle. So, the links for the extended are in the box below. If you're on members, you're getting a sneak peek of this. Otherwise, you can join us on Vimeo. Or if you want the sneak peeks, head on over to members. Till next time, bye-bye.